Okay, hey, got my paints mixed up. These are the colors I'm using. Satin Candy Apple by Handmade Modern and Neon Cobalt by Handmade Modern. They're all in the same company. This is Satin Daffodil. I got all three of these from Target. They're super cheap, $2, like that. But got consistency. Let me try to talk today. Like honey. That's a little thinner. These paints tend to be on the thicker side, so we have to add a little more. I add a few drops of the Joe Sonja to them to thin them out if they need it. Yeah, that's a little better. I think I might add a couple drops of glycerin to them as well. I was told that it helps with flocculation, and I found that it does a lot. You just need about 5 to 8 drops, depending on how thick it is. I think it binds the paint better. I don't know, I know there's some kind of science to it. It's still a little thick, but I think it'll be alright. Okay, and my cell activator. And you want the consistency on this to run off the stick, leave that little ribbon on top, and then just immediately disappear. Hope you can see that. I need to make up some more of it. Alright, let's get started. This is why I have gloves. Paint everywhere. If you hear my 4-year-old at all, I apologize. She is an insomniac and does not like sleep at all. She says she's a fruit bat and sleeps during the day and is awake all night. Now my pillow is the Behr Premium Plus, the eggshell and ultra pure white. Left the lid open last night. Okay, and let's see how these paints do. I'm super OCD about making perfect little circles. not necessary, but I'm OCD about it. Probably should have put the yellow in the middle since it's thicker. But I thought the blue and red would make a pretty purple color, and this on top would blend with the green or blue and make green. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to make some more. I kind of just blow down and then start blowing out in all directions. And the yellow is definitely coming out. Oh, I did make some purple and green. Awesome. I usually, once that's sitting and I'm waiting for it to come back, I'll go ahead and pour another one. And once I blow it and I'm waiting for the paint to come under on it, I'll tilt the other one. Alright, let's do a different order. Now usually when it comes to making tiles, I will do 2 in one order of colors and then do the other 2 in a different order so that they look similar but 2 are different. Didn't you? Okay, that totally come out weird, but I think you know what I mean. 2 look similar and the other 2 look similar. They're same colors used. Alright, we'll see how this works. These cells are looking really pretty right here already. And I usually, when I go to tilt it, like Shelly said, I'll choose the side that doesn't have as many cells, so I will tilt off to this side first. Excuse me. I hope my head didn't get in your way there. Okay, now I always wipe the side as I'm going so I don't have a ton of paint rolling. Oh my gosh, I really just can't talk tonight. I don't know what my problem is. Rolling down my arms. I still didn't mean rolling, I meant pouring. looking awesome. Oh, I should have done this. We'll see how this turns out. There's a lot of yellow though. I'm really digging this piece. I do love all the colors right here in the cells. The color and color. So cells within cells. My husband has said a million times to me, what's the big deal about having cells? Because I've been doing this for almost 4 years now, and I was obsessed with Dutch pours first, and then I wanted to have cells in my paintings, and everybody was doing silicone oil, and I didn't want to use silicone oil. I've never have. I did use this like hair oil at one time, and I did not like how it came out, and my painting was also like a greasy feeling, which I'm told that you have to wash your canvas once you use silicone oil, but I do not want to try that. I've had water get on a canvas once, and it lifted the paint up in that section, so it was like bubbled up. I haven't lost all the yellow. Just trying to lose a little bit there. I think this red one right here is gonna look really cool. I'm not sure if you know that if it's taken a little bit for the paint to get to one end, if you sit in just the edge of the paint, it'll help pull it down, make it move a little faster. I don't know how or why. Yeah, that's a lot of yellow. I might go through here with a toothpick and take some of the blue and red and run it through here once I'm done. Just trying to pull it back to the center now. That looks awesome. Oh, it's still not moving right in the center. Oh, my cup. If you can do a close up of this. I love it. There we go. I'm moving around in circles, and it'll help kind of pull the paint back to the middle. this one. Oh, I totally see a giraffe neck, face, other way, and then it's like a horn thing. Or because it's my favorite animal. Just obsessed a little bit. But I see it. I think I'll go this way. Sometimes I don't even want to tilt them. They're just so pretty. Truly. Do that. Yeah, works. I didn't want to keep tilting and lose that, or any of these L's over here, trying to pull it over here. And then keep it just like that. Yes, I love this. Okay, I think I'm going to do that there again. I may end up scraping that off and redoing it. We'll see. I like parts of it, but there is an awful lot of yellow going on. Alright. I think I'm going to try one with the blue on the bottom layer. That was not level. To pop those bubbles. You know, whatever color you put on the bottom and on the top are going to come out more. You'll see a lot more of them. cell activator everywhere. Totally forgot my apron. And I haven't got any paint on me. I'm amazed right now. Look how many cells that just pulled out. Holy cells. I'll give you a close-up in just a second. Get my apron tied on. Wow. Oh, that looks awesome. My friend Karen said she was expecting greatness from me tonight, and I think this might be it. That is so pretty. All these blue and yellow and green cells in the middle. Oh, I love it. Now this is with the Aussie Floetrol. 1 tablespoon Floetrol, 1 teaspoon of Amsterdam Titanium White, and then I really just squirted a little bit, like 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi count of Elmer's Glue All into it. Stand right in the light. That looks so cool. Okay, let that set up. I'll go ahead, pour another one. I love this. I love how no matter how many times you do it in the same order, same colors, over and over again, it'll never be the same. It'll always turn out different. I think that's what brought me to liking fluid art. It's the uniqueness of it. I think this one's going to turn out pretty cool with the blue on top. Let's see, this is slightly tilted. There we go. I'm really loving this and that one. Alright. I think this is going to be just as cool. Hopefully, fingers crossed. Oh, that looks awesome. Okay, and this is what I meant by doing 2 that look similar, and the other two, not that these look similar, but I'm probably going to scrape that off and do it in the order that I did these. So they're the same colors, but different looks to them. That looks awesome. Alright, I think still looks a little indented. Okay. Let's tilt. If there's like barely a spot to tilt off, I'll just do that. Actually, this looks pretty. Now let's tilt to this side. There is such a huge difference in the Aussie Floetrol and the US Floetrol. It is literally a night and day difference between them. If you're on the fence about whether or not to get Aussie Floetrol, I would say go for it. Whenever I got mine in, and I got it in the mail and like was painting with it within 5 minutes. I was so excited to have it. It took me 2 months to get it. But the difference was so huge. I could not believe it. Just couldn't believe it. I thought, and I was happy with like some of the cells I was getting with the US Floetrol, but I barely blew on its activator, and they were immediate cells, whereas with the US Floetrol, I would blow it, and you might see a couple at first, but it would take a while for the rest to come through. This is immediate. I'm sure I put this in view. Not used to painting and talking and trying to make sure that I'm in view of a camera. Excuse me. Gosh, that looks so cool. Very rainbowish, I just realized. And I drop paint on this other tile. Whoops. I love this whole area right here. Yes, these are going to make an awesome looking set of coasters. Especially like looking rainbowish. I've been seeing rainbows everywhere. I guess it's like Pride Month or something. I don't know. It's taking forever to pull back to the middle. There we go. Yeah, I think I like it like that. I did not just freaking touch. I'm such a dipstick. That was smooth. Hopefully I just kind of fixed it. Alright. Give you a close-up of this one. I really like it. Oh, I thought I was about to lose all of these. I guess talking to a camera is no different than talking to myself when I'm here. So, it works. I love this part too. Like stripes. Trying to think of any questions you might have.